hilarious, go-getter, and a great mom.
That was 4 words.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Hi, I'm Zaina Sesay.
And I'm Cheyenne Davis.
And today we're answering questions from the Confession Cube with page 6.
Dun, dun, dun. You go first, I'm nervous.
Cheyenne,
yes.
when times get tough in your relationship, what's one thing that you and Zach do to reconnect and remind yourselves why you're in this together?
So the best marriage advice that we've ever gotten is that when times are tough and you're in the middle of an argument, get naked.
Oh.
Yep.
So you guys just strip naked?
You just take
I'm
everything
mad at you.
off.
I'm mad at you.
If you take everything off, is that you can no longer be mad at each other. You're just sitting there butt naked. So it only leads to one other thing. How did you two first meet? Aww. And what were your first impressions of each other?
We actually have known each other over a decade. We met even before Shy did Are You the One? But we actually met through a mutual friend, and I feel like it was just love at first sight.
Didn't we meet in my mom's kitchen?
Yeah.
And then one of us were like, you're really pretty. You're really pretty. Do you want to be friends?
Oh my God, let's be friends.
But we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah. Cheyenne.
Yeah.
I hate calling you that. Hey, Shy. You've been so open about your fertility journey on Teen Mom Next Chapter. How did it feel sharing that part of your life on camera?
Honestly, it was really hard. I didn't know how it would be received.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't see a lot of women talk about fertility issues, just with the fear of the backlash, the shame that comes with it. So I'm happy I did it though. The amount of positivity I received and the amount of just people wanting to help. This is what I did and it worked for me, or take this, or don't do this. I scroll and I'm like, okay, eat this, don't eat this, do this on this day, don't do this. But it feels really good that, people are receptive and they're like, thank you for sharing. I'm in the same situation and I have secondary infertility and I just did no one else and no one else talks about it. So, I'm happy that I shared. We're still going through it. We're in the thick of it. And God willing, hopefully I'll be able to announce that I'm pregnant soon.
Yeah. Cheyenne, from Are You the One to Teen Mom, your reality TV is stacked, honey. Which show shaped you the most and why?
Definitely Teen Mom. I just feel with that one, I grew up. I had to grow up. I was forced to grow up. I had Ryder when I was 23, and I started shooting Teen Mom when she was 6 months. She's now 8. I've had my son on there. I've gotten married on there. I've shared some of the worst days of my life on Teen Mom, but also some of the best days of my life. And I feel it has shaped me to push myself, to step out, to go beyond the boundaries, and to be vulnerable. In no other place would I have been as vulnerable as I am except on national TV, which is a weird choice. But I think I was always taught you handle your problems, whether it's health or marriage or finances or emotional, you handle that in your home, behind closed doors. And when I started doing reality TV, I'm telling everybody everything. And my parents were like, what is going on? But I realized that doing that, it helped so many other people. And now they're like, thank you for showing us this other side of it. And your openness has changed, a lot of people's lives. Ooh, how do you protect your peace when so much of your life has been broadcast or dissected publicly?
What piece? Just kidding.
You mean the piece I had last year? No.
Last year. I would say for me personally, since my show aired, it's been 4 months.
Yeah.
December of last year. It's been really doing, I've been leaning on you a lot because you've been doing this for so long, and it was just so ironic that, now
you're doing
both of our lives kind of intertwined where I started doing reality as well. But for me, it's really just taking, knowing my truth. When I read something, when someone randomly leaves their opinion on my page or DM it or email, now people are emailing me, I just kind of take what I feel is the truth and then leave what is not over there. So just really filtering through. And then having moments of like self-care too, where I'm like pouring into myself.
Yeah.
That's been really important.
I think therapy definitely helps. After doing it for I've been on Teen Mom now almost 8 years, but with MTV for 10 years. I'm so like immune and used to getting like the good, bad, and the ugly. But I think that what helps me a lot is that the people that are like truly in my life, like my real friends, my family, they know what's happening, like they know the truth about it, and I feel like they're always very like protective and they stand behind me. So to me, it's like as long as I'm not affecting like my family or my friends in a negative way and that they know my truth, then it's up for the people's like opinions about me. Not everybody's gonna love me, and that's okay. But as long as you do,
I love you, sister.
And my mom and dad and my husband and my kids know, and my nana and my papa know. As long as
like literally,
right? As long as my family, knows my heart, then I think that's what gives me peace.
Ooh, if you had to switch lives for 1 week, who would handle it better and who would crumble first? If I had to switch lives with you,
me,
and you had to switch lives with me.
Are you gonna take care of my kids?
Then I'm married with 2 kids and a goldfish.
Then I'm outside and single.
You in the street?
I'm in the street. I would crumble.
You're at the gym.
I'm not. Oh God.
6 times a week.
Oh no.
You're literally eating protein, carbs.
Sounds like a terrible life.
Terrible Lifetime movie. You're in the city.
Yeah, no. Okay, well, what about you? Are you gonna wake up at 6 a.m. and get 2 kids ready for school?
Why so early?
That's just like what we do. I don't know. You have to make sure to keep them alive. You have to feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and pack lunch, and then take them to a million events after, and then still take care of your husband, and then get poked at night like, hey, come on. Are you ready for that?
I think I'm already tired.
Zaina, when you think about your future in the wellness space, what excites you the most?
So when it comes to, I plan on getting my fitness certification soon, so I'm like official, and I can roll out some programs.
You can train me?
I can train you, girl.
Thank God, because I got to roll. Not the role of the
But
program.
no, I get so many people asking me to like either train them or like drop a program, but I also want to make sure like I'm getting like all of the right tools that I need to do that first, and not like, hey, I'm this fitness influencer, but I don't have like the backing for it. So I'm excited about that. And then even like with the mental health space too, like I really like the holistic approach in the wellness space. So after the ultimatum and going through that crazy breakup, I really prioritize like healing, like that whole process for me. I was not trying to just jump straight into another relationship. I really wanted to prioritize a holistic healing. So even developing like that guided healing journal, purposeful healing, that's like another part of like the wellness space too. And just constantly like depending on like as my life evolves, like what else I can add to it that becomes a part of my personal story that I can just like then give back as resources to other people. Oh, describe each other in 3 words, but you only get 5 seconds to think. 1, 2, 3, go. Hilarious, go-getter, and a great mom.
That was 4 words.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Clumsy. Yeah, I run into stuff.
Great friend and really, really smart. Okay, don't do that because then I'm gonna take it away.
No.
Zaina, if someone's feeling stuck or intimidated by wellness culture, where would you tell them to start?
So if you're feeling stuck or don't know where to start, I would say join a class. I think that is like the least intimidating place to start, especially if you're new to fitness. It's like there's so many classes out there that you can just like go in, and everyone's in it together. Everyone's in different levels, so you don't have to feel intimidated. Trying to do a class solo or with someone would be a great place to start.
A beginner class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if your dynamic was a rom-com or buddy comedy, what would it be called? That is funny. Okay, let's just describe like what happens in our friendship. First and foremost, I feel like we're very much so balanced. Like we balance each other out.
Yes.
You're
really nice.
I'm really nice.
Does that mean I'm really mean?
So good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in that realm. It's also giving like Lifetime movie, like we're running for our lives.
Always.
Always. Maybe.
Definitely, we deserve a Lifetime movie.
Yeah. On the run. Now we sound like criminals.
Yeah.
Wait. No, that's a bad idea.
All right, guys, I'm Cheyenne Davis, and we had so much fun on page 6 doing the confession cube.
And I'm Zaina Sesay. Thank you so much. You can follow us on Snapchat. Zay exclusive.
Cheyenne Davis. I don't have a cool name.
And please let us know what the name of our sitcom action comedy would be.
Brought to you soon.